Hey, how's it going, everyone? My name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have behind me an original paint 1959 Chevy Biscayne. This is a four-door sedan in rare cameo coral. I picked this up last week at the Pawnee City, Nebraska auction. Cameo coral is a rare color. They only made it for about half the year, so all the cameo cars are early production. This one is cool. It's a 6-cylinder power glide, which is a little unusual in a Biscayne. The rockers are kind of out of it. The floor pan's not too bad, but the thing that seals this car's fate is no VIN tag. However, I did buy it for parts for my two-door hardtop because I will need, well, look at that. I'll be dang, it's gone. Either way, I've got this piece of trim here, but I do need the speaker housing because the padded dash cars and the non-padded dash cars have different pins that hold that in. So I at least need that. I did not even realize that this was missing. Nonetheless though, I've got that. I've got the nice wiper bezels. This cowl vent has some nice paint on it. I'm gonna use some of the quarter panels as well for patch panels. Frame is nice. A lot of good stuff here. The grill is nice. The upper filler piece, nice original color. Same with the bottom there. Balances are good. A lot of good stuff on this car. So it will donate, it'll donate its cause, or donate its life to a worthy cause. But this is a 235 power glide. The motor turns really nice. And I already know that it has no spark. So without even pulling a spark plug and trying that, I'm gonna pop the cap and we're gonna clean the points and see if this bad boy will fire up again after sitting for God knows how long. Probably 30 years at least. It was in that junkyard a long time. All right, let's pop the cap and see what we got. All right, probably should disconnect the negative cable here. Oh shit. Well, that's why you gotta be careful, because I just melted that. Touched to the negative and big mistake. So I'm sure this wiring is no good. Yeah, it's super warm. Who knows if the toggle's any good or not, but all right, well, I guess we'll have to make a new cable and fix this mistake here. Rookie mistake, but it does happen. Can't wait to read the comments on that one. That was a stupid mistake, but it still reads voltage, so. Come on. Points are really corroded. Not sure if you guys can see any of that, but the points themselves, I mean, everything looks pretty sanitary in here. Not a lot of rust, but the points themselves don't look that great. So we're gonna turn it over here and see if it sparks. All right, we do have a spark. Not a great one, but we do have a spark. Let's grab some gas and see if she'll fire up. Fire in the hole. No dice. All right, let's pull those points out of there and really thoroughly clean them. We got great spark now. All right, let's fire this bad boy up. Points are hot. There we go. She is a runner. Let's give it a little more gas. Ooh, something's burning off. It stinks. Filling the vent bowl. Sounds pretty good. The idle is way too high. We need to adjust that. Nonetheless, though, she does run. One more time for the folks in back. I took that idle screw out. Maybe 2 turns, 3 turns. Carburetor's leaking out the bottom. Points are hot. All right, I took it out too much. Give it a few pumps for good luck. Well, maybe there's a reason why they had it so far out. There we go. Man, it sounds awesome. All right, I would say that runs pretty good. And with that, Probably don't want that getting in the crank pulley. What an awesome car. It really sucks that the VIN tag is gone. I kind of want to know if the fuel pump is working. Suppose I could take it off of there. Just got one hose clamp right there. Take it off and see if it's sucking, and if it is, hook up a boat tank to it and see if we can have her idle. All right, that vent is pretty much full. I'm gonna get my cell phone out so I can film this bad boy. All right, so I think it needs a little bit of exhaust here because the oil line is right here and the return line is right there. So don't want that getting hot and cooking that. That would not be safe. I will see if I can find a piece of pipe and maybe put some exhaust on this thing. And needs a new belt for sure. I've got another engine inside I can rob a belt off of. Let's take this old girl for a drive. Well, I suppose we should check the fuel pump first, but we'll do that another day here. Well, actually, we'll come back to this in a couple days and get back on it. Got to put the hood back on, though, for tonight. Chance of rain. I know, everyone's going to say, what are you doing with a Coke sign? Well, this isn't a newer one, so it's not a big deal. But will that cover the distributor and the carburetor? That sure will. Okay, perfect. Got the hood in place. Carburetor's covered up. We shall drive this car in a few days. So we're not driving this car today, and I'll show you guys here why in a second. The fuel pump is not working. I was checking it for suction right here. Nothing. So fuel pump's bad. It does run really good. I've got my boat tank hooked up here with extra long leads. Got the fuel line double clamped. Carburetor, I mean, everything moves free. You know, choke isn't sticking. Accelerator pump isn't sticking. All that good stuff. So I'm gonna set the camera up here and watch these vents. Very interesting. I've never seen this happen before. All right, so right now the fuel pump is not connected, or not on, I should say. Points are hot. Watch the vents. A lot of gas dripping from that carburetor. run and burn off all the gas in the carb. But we will not be driving this thing today. Fuel pump is disconnected now. What's the cat doing over there? Chasing something. Very, very smooth. I want to put it in gear, but I also don't want to at the same time. I can't stop it. All right, we're gonna do this in real time here. I'm gonna turn on the fuel pump until it squirts gas. So we have a full carburetor. There we go. Okay, she's full. Put that down here. Turn on the points. We have overcome, got blocks on the front and the back. There's drive, and it did move forward. And there's reverse. There's neutral. Transmission does work. That's pretty cool. We do have a good motor and good transmission. That is good to know for sure. Well, I kind of want to put this thing in drive or reverse, but I have no key. I can't really shut it down. I've got a leaky carburetor, which is not safe. I've got no exhaust, which is not safe. I probably shouldn't drive this thing. It is a good parts car. Motor, transmission are okay. I mean, for what I can tell, it does shift into the gears pretty quick, not a lot of stalling. So it most likely is a good transmission. It's a 6-cylinder Power Glide, so they don't really take a whole lot of abuse. Just an awesome car. Really a shame that the VIN tag is missing. And you know what, maybe when I clean this thing out, because it is very common that the spot welds fall off, because it's just 2 spot welds right here. Maybe if I'm cleaning this thing out, I mean, look at the floor pan. Floor pan's really decent. Maybe I'll find the VIN tag on the floor here somewhere, but that's probably a long shot. Never know though. Very cool car. Let's just try this thing for 20 seconds. It can't probably hurt unless there's a fire, and I have fire extinguishers at the ready. Points on. Look at that. Put it in neutral. Oh, that's it for her. Well, it does run, drive, and steer. I gotta spray my driveway. Oh my Lord. What an awesome car. An absolute shame that it's gotta be a parts car. I know people are gonna say, oh, you can get the serial number off the frame and yada yada, but that does no good when the VIN number that's in the door jamb is on another vehicle. And there's an issue of which car is which. Nonetheless though, awesome donor, motor transmission, will be a great addition to someone's vehicle. Runs good. Carb needs rebuilt for sure. Needs a new fuel pump. I'd probably just clean this thing up, you know, go through it anyways, but sounds really good. So if anyone needs a motor transmission, please email me, because I got one right here for you, as well as any other parts. I'm keeping a lot of stuff you can put on a 2-door, but anything that's 4-door specific, like doors, side trim's going to my friend in Liechtenstein. So that's sold. The cat is not for sale as well. Hey, buddy. Yeah. All right, so kind of a quick one today. But if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up. Let me know what you guys think of this car. I mean, it's pretty cool that it's been sitting in a salvage yard for probably 30 years, 20, 30, 40 years. Who knows really how much time, but it was there a while, according to one of the guys that was running the auction. And it runs and drives again. It is a parts car. Frame is good. Motor, transmission, windshield's good. A lot of good parts. It'll sacrifice its life to save probably 5 or 10 more. If you're brand new, make sure to subscribe, as I'm always finding cool stuff like this. And until next time, my name is Ryan with Iowa Classic Cars. This is Felix the cat. And we'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.